Come on, guys. Who wouldn't employ you with such a beautiful CV? Honestly. I don't mean to brag, but I mean to brag, okay? Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Chitaluchewe. Guys, it's the new year. Happy New Year to everybody. It's 2022, the long awaited. I'm so glad, I'm so happy for this brand new year that we have just begun. Guys, so I was thinking like, okay, what kind of a mindset am I in at this point? I think everyone at this point is just trying to have the best year that they can. We are all trying to plan, we are all trying to be optimistic and just hope for better things to come in the new year, right? And of course, one thing that is on most people's minds is to get a job. Especially if you have been trying the whole of 2021, you didn't get a job, or maybe you recently just graduated, or you are about to graduate. Getting a job is like the next thing on your mind or the next thing on your agenda, right? Of course, and that is why I made this beautiful video for all of you guys, especially for white collar jobs such as being a lawyer, because I'm a lawyer and that's what I know. So the information that I'll be giving is going to be kind of biased to being a lawyer, but then you can apply it to whatever profession that you are in. Okay, so with that being said, guys, let's get right into the video. I've been applying for jobs for quite a while, even while I was still a university student. And trust and believe, guys, I never got an interview, I never got a job while I was still a student. And I think one of the things that I can blame that on is the outlook of my CV. My CV was very boring. It was just like black and white and nothing exciting, really. And I'm sure that's why no one ever called me back. And especially knowing what I know now, I look back and I'm like, wow, I could have done this better, okay? So I have experience. I know how it feels to not get the job. I know how it feels to apply for jobs and never even get a regret response back, okay? So don't think I'm just speaking about this because I've been doing it all easily. No, 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 no. I've actually come from below. I've seen what it feels like to not get the job. I know what kind of mistakes I made, and that is why I'm sharing this information with you guys. Okay, so today we're talking specifically about writing a curriculum vitae, a CV, a resume, depending on which country you're from, that's what you call it, right? Okay, so this is my CV. Look at this. As beautifully, as wonderfully as it is written. Come on, guys. Who wouldn't employ you with such a beautiful CV? Honestly. I don't mean to brag, but I mean to brag, okay? Bear with me, guys. Trust and believe. I've been there, I've done that, I've done some really pathetic things in life, and that is why when I have something as beautiful as this, I can even brag about it because I'm just so happy. Okay, so I'm going to break down exactly how I came up with this CV and what are the important things for you to note that you can write a very powerful CV, a CV that gets jobs, a CV that will get you employment. That's what we're talking about here, okay? Okay. So as you can see over here, my name is written in such big letters, right? Such big letters. It says Chitalu Ruth Chewe. Those are my full names. Guys, when somebody sees this CV, they cannot forget it. They will see it, they will remember it, they will be like, I've heard that name before, I've seen that name before. Even if they are looking at 500 applications from people, they will definitely remember there was that one CV that had like these big fonts. The next thing that you can see that really stands out in my CV is my picture. I have my picture placed right over there. This just makes me this elevates me from being a paper, from being reduced to black and white letters, to actually having my face on my CV. And therefore, my future employer, who has never seen me before, has never heard of me, can have an idea of what I look like. They can see how I look, they can see my beautiful smile, they can see I've got nice gorgeous hair, and they can see that this is a girl that they can talk to, that they can interact with, because I look approachable in the picture, right? Yes. So when you're putting a picture on your CV, guys, those are the qualities that you should look for. Look for a picture that shows your smile, a picture that shows that you are trustworthy, a picture that shows a person that can work with other people, a person that can handle money, a person that can handle issues, a person that can handle matters. So when you look at this picture here, I'm actually in my graduation gown. If your graduation photos are good enough, you can use them. If not, you can invest in a good photo shoot. Just put on some beautiful clothes. You can put on a suit or whatever kind of clothes are acceptable in your career. If you're maybe an engineer, you can put on your work suit and then go take a photo shoot in your work suit, and that cape thing, that's builders and engineers wear. Yeah, like you can just wear something that's in that category, just to show that this is your profession, right? If you're a banker, wear banker colors, banker outfits, attires, whatever you are, right? Just do that. Get a proper picture in that outlook, looking very presentable, and that's the picture that you should paste on your CV. Okay, the other things I'll talk about is just the use of colors. So for me, the picture that I used was very colorful, so I didn't want to use so many other colors within the CV, because that would be very overpowering. That's why you can see the rest of my CV is kind of like on the low side. But then I can only imagine if my picture was maybe me in a black dress, then probably I would use different colors. So maybe I would use some reds and some orange, and just boost the outlook of the CV. And I highly recommend that even if you're taking your CV physically, have it in color, so that it can really shine the way this one shines. So like for me, the CVs that I was taking physically, I was also printing this first page in color and take it like that. And if I was sending through email, that was always easy because it's already in color on my computer, right? Exactly. So as you can see, the other information here is education over here, and I've put in exactly what kind of education I have right now: the University of Zambia, my high school, Ndola Girls Technical, and all that stuff. And then I have my personal details here: my age, my NRSC, nationality, contact details, and I have some hobbies here. Guys, be very strategic. In as much as you're putting hobbies there, put hobbies that are in line with the job that you are applying for. Okay, so here I have my hobbies that I listed here are vlogging and social media here. As you can see, I have vlogging over here, which is me being on YouTube. This is one of my hobbies. And I have social media marketing written over there. Of course, that also comes into play because this is a social media age. This is a technology age, and social media kind of hobbies are very essential in our day-to-day lives. And my other hobby here is reading. I really enjoy reading, guys. I'm a person who really enjoys reading novels. Yeah, put hobbies that are in line with your profession, with the career, with the job that you are currently applying for. And the other thing here is skills. Put skills that you indeed have, but then they should be the ones that are really suitable to the job that you're applying for. So this was to apply for a job as a lawyer, as a legal intern, right? So you can see the skills that I've put here. There's Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office rather. There's Microsoft Office. I have people skills. I have conflict resolution. I have civil and criminal procedure and presentation skills. So these are the kind of skills that are really in line with my career, with the job that I was applying for, which is to be a lawyer, right? So if I'm good at conflict resolution, guys, that's part of what lawyers do. We are here to make sure that there are no conflicts in the world. And what else did I put here? Microsoft Office, because I need to type things, I need to write presentations and stuff like that. And I also put presentation skills, which is also in line with the same. So in case at my law firm we have a big client and I'll be required to present something, I have those presentation skills. And this is one of the things I'm doing even right here on YouTube. These are presentation skills. I'm talking to you guys and I'm showing you my presentation skills. So this is even proof that I am good at presentation. Okay. And what else? People skills, basic mathematics, that is very essential. I think basic mathematics, Microsoft office, these are basic skills for any profession these days, because mathematics is important. Whether you're a lawyer, some people thought just because they are lawyers that they will never have to do mathematics again, but that is a myth. Some of you can wonder, like, okay, how did you come up with this format? I can't really show you right now on my computer, but I'll definitely try to screenshot something from my computer just to show you. So when you're on your Microsoft Word, you press file, right? And then there'll be a list of things like save as, new, whatever. You press on new. When you press on new, there'll be another list of things that comes on the other side, which talks about a blank document and other several templates. So you just go on the templates, you choose a template for a resume, a template that can enable you to put a picture on it, a template that can require you to just put things in a way that's systematic. So you choose that template, and that is exactly what you use, and just change the things, change the name, put your picture there, and change the information that suits you. Okay, so it's as easy as that. The next thing I want to mention when it comes to your CV is, and this is, I think, the most important thing, is to prove the things that you have already highlighted on your CV. So as you can see, like on my CV here, I've put my education, and I've also put my skills, I've put my hobbies there, I've put so many things there. But what is going to prove that indeed these details I've put here are real? Because I can't just send in a page and expect someone to believe that everything that I've put on this page is true. The first thing that you have to put is referees. So like for me, I have 2 referees here. These are my previous lecturers from the University of Zambia. They're the ones I've put there as my referees. These people can prove, if anyone was to question this CV, these 2 lecturers can be contacted and they can be asked if indeed I went to the University of Zambia, if indeed I was a good student, if indeed I have all these qualifications that I've listed over here, right? So apart from that, and also the referees, guys, they cannot be your relatives. They cannot be someone from a social circle. This has to be someone from your career circle, okay? So if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be an accountant, find someone who's in that profession who can stand in as your referee, okay? And that's the person you should ask. Make sure you ask your referee if you can add their name to your CV, okay? So for me, I had to contact these lecturers, ask them if I can put their details on my CV, and they agreed. And one of them asked me, they said, okay, before you put me on your CV, send me your documents. So I had to send them all my documents, all my results and everything, so that in case one day a person calls them, they can easily say, yes, I know this girl, yes, I've seen her results, this is who she is. Even if they know me personally, but just having that record of my documents is also very important. So I have the consent of my referees for me to put them here. You can't just dream, okay, this person was my favorite lecturer and you put them there. No, that's not how it works. Your favorite lecturer has to approve of you too, okay? Okay, so apart from that, the other way you have to prove your CV is to actually attach the documents that support the things that you have written. So as you can see, I have attached so many documents here. Let me just run you through them. So right over here on the second page is a copy of my degree. Yes, I just photocopied this, and of course you have to put copies, not originals, guys. And also a copy of my results, my University of Zambia results over here. Yeah, the results are a lot. It's like 2 pages of results. And I also have my grade 12 school certificate here. You guys, I always tell you guys I got 6 points. I'm so proud of myself. Like, guys, look at this. 6 points. How many distinctions do you count there? 6 distinctions. So you can see I got a one, all these ones. And of course I got 2 5s. Yeah, I got 2 5s. I think that was in chemistry, guys. Chemistry was hard. Yeah, I got 2 5s in chemistry, and unfortunately in computer studies, which I really liked, and a 3 in additional mathematics. So there's that. Yeah, so these are my grade 12 results. This is just a copy of that. I'm so proud of myself for that. And then just a copy of my NRC also at the back there. So my NRC proves my nationality and my age, and then my the other things I showed you, my degree and the results and everything, those prove the education part. And then when it comes to skills, I have these other certificates for different things that I've engaged myself in, and these are just the few things that I actually have certificates for. So like for example, when I was in high school, I was in this club called the Conservation Club. It was a club to do with the environment and just preserving the environment and preserving the traditions of our country, Zambia. Yeah, so I got a certificate for that because I was the vice president of that particular club. Guys, I'm so proud of myself for this. And right over here, I have a certificate from the University of Zambia choir. I was in the Catholic choir, the legacy choir to be specific. So I have a certificate. I didn't really have a particular position in this choir, but I was an active member, so they gave me an award for that. So I can prove, like, I remember last time when I was telling you, like, you're telling people you're a people person, but there's no proof that you are a people person. So I think this can prove that I'm a people person, because to sing in a choir, you really have to be patient. Because one thing you should know about choirs is that that's a group that's full of extroverts. There are very few introverts in a choir because it requires you to be active, interactive, singing out loud. So it's mostly extroverts that are in such groups, and it's not easy to be in one, but for the fact that I was in one and I was given a certificate, that counts for something. And these are original copies. This certificate and this other certificate, these are original copies. Of course, when attaching them, I have to photocopy them and then attach them. Yes. And then also, this is my computer appreciation certificate. So even when I'm saying that I'm good at Microsoft Word, it's written here. Microsoft Office, there's Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Publisher and Access. I was actually taught these things at my high school, Ndola Girls National Technical High School. So even when I'm telling people that I'm good at Microsoft Word, I'm not just dreaming that I'm good at it. I actually have a paper to prove my skills. Okay, so when I'm saying I'm a people person, I'm saying I'm good at Microsoft Word, those things are proven with all these certificates. And also I have this certificate from DLA Piper. This was a legal writing certificate. So even when I'm saying that I'm good at criminal procedure and civil procedure and legal writing, I have proof that I'm actually good at those things because I have a certificate in that. So guys, when you back up your CV like this, look at how beautiful the cover looks for my CV, and then you go in and find all this proof that this girl is actually good at these things. She's actually certified in so many things. This holds water. I don't know which employer will not employ you with this beautiful CV and with the proof of everything that you have listed and more. Guys, this is how you write a CV that's compelling. Okay, this is how you do it. Make sure your CV cannot be thrown away. An employer, a future employer, potential employer looking through this CV, they'll just be like, oh my god, this girl knows her stuff, this boy knows his stuff, this is the person we need in our company, this is the kind of person that an employer needs. Guys, if you follow these steps, I assure you 100% guaranteed that you will get that job. So guys, this is all I have for you right now, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope you implement all the things that I've mentioned. This is one of those videos that you have to implement everything to the core. Put it in your CV and make sure that you get that job.